morning.
Hey, Coach, how are you?
Good.
Can you talk about the decision to bring in Teddy? I guess if he passed the physical, you're going to sign him, but just what he would bring you that you don't have right now?
He brings us a wealth of experience at that spot. Obviously, we don't have it. Kyle's been here a few years, but he hadn't really played. Obviously, we have the new guy just coming in, so we need the extra arm. We think we need some experience in that room, and the more experience, the better.
You guys, because of his experience, could help Baker in ways that, even though Kyle's been here, he hasn't really played as much.
I believe he can. If he's here, he's definitely a guy that can do that. He's been in some of the same systems that Baker's been in. He has a wealth of knowledge from a coaching standpoint as well as a playing standpoint. He can't do nothing but help.
What was your assessment of Baker Mayfield's return to practice today?
He was sharp. He was throwing the football. It's like camp days. It never ended. He was very good on his reads as far as understanding where the blitzes were coming from and knowing where to go with the football, so I was happy about that.
He seemed like he was making up for some lost time with some of those hits out there today.
Well, he's going to make plays every time he's in there. He brings energy to the group, so when he comes back, we're a lot stronger on defense.
We saw Sua Opeta out there practicing for the first time in camp. Do you know, obviously, he's coming back from a long absence. How long it might be before could he be playing in the second preseason game? Do you have a sense for when you could get him back for real?
I'll see what kind of shape he's in. It's been a long time. We'll look at the tape today and see what he's done and how much he knows. He missed a year and a half of football, so this is really the first day for him in pads, and we'll try to bring him along according to his speed.
Is this a lot closer to participating in training camp and coming off the NFI list?
He's getting better every day. We'll see how much he is competing in training camp.
We've seen Jake Majors working as the second center for most of the first 2 weeks of camp, and then the last 2 days a lot of Elijah Klein. Just want to ask you about the competition for the backup center role.
There's a lot of competition. The preseason games will tell a lot, and the practices against other people. Obviously, we know Klein can play guard. We're looking at Majors as well, seeing if he can dual role and do some of that. Bredesen can play some center as well. So the backup center is kind of a tricky position. You got to be able to multitask. You just can't really be a backup center. You got to have something else to you.
I think at one point you said that this preseason you wanted the starters to play a little more. Does that start with this first preseason game or the other two down the road?
No, I'm saying a little more in the game they play in. It doesn't mean they're playing in more than one, but as far as going against each other, we're doing more ones-on-ones than we did in the past. But in the preseason game, they need to play probably a little longer than they've played.
By that, do you not expect to have many starters going Saturday right now?
Depending on how practice goes on Thursday, a lot of starters are going to get a lot of reps in that game. I expect to see a lot of young guys on Saturday.
You had the reps out there today. It looked like a lot of the flags were thrown for the offense. Can you just speak to the number of penalties you saw today?
We haven't tallied them yet, but I did see some flags going. We tally them anyway without the referees, but those are things that cannot happen. So playing the game full time, simulating one anyway in front of the referees are things that we need to see, and they need to throw them now so everybody can be aware of it and we can get better at it.
Coach, who won the battle there at the goal line for defense?
I think it was 2-2.
Anything else?
Thanks.